Hello, welcome back to The Broken Budget. Here on my channel, I am focusing on fixing my broken budget so I can live the life I deserve. The last video you saw, I was kind of going over, what I'm going to do in January. I told y'all that I wanted to get a month ahead on my bills. Y'all know it's $1,919 that I am trying to put away so that by the end of the month, I can just go ahead and pay all of February's bills. And let me tell y'all something. So, this is not how much I make. I do not make $2,900. This is just what was in my account as of yesterday, which was payday, which was January 2nd. And so I knew I just needed to make these payments. So what I did was I went ahead, I wrote them down. I knew I wasn't going to be stuffing anything. And I just really wanted to, see what I was going to be able to stuff. And y'all, I cried when I did this last night. I will not lie to you. Because when it's all said and done, just going through my debts, and I do feel like, this first paycheck from January 2nd until January 16th it's like pretty consumer debt heavy. I felt like I had a lot of things that I need to pay, but honestly, this is what my monthly bills look like. So I totaled all that up and it came to $26.95, but I had to go back because I actually forgot about my loan. So it really left me with $74, but I just rounded it up to 75, which I'm gonna round it up to 80. I know, but I have $20 in my wallet. Like, I have a $20 bill that I've just been carrying on me for the last couple of weeks. So we are going to add that $20 bill to this to give me, we're just gonna say $90 that I'm going to be budgeting with. So we're just gonna actually just mark out the 75 and just make it 90. Quick and easy. I'm not going to go to the bank. I'm just gonna go to the ATM and pull out $70 so I can stuff this $70. I am so embarrassed right now. Either way, I guess I have to do some sort of budget with this $90. So for leftover, I'm gonna say it's actually 90. For gas, I don't think that I need to go anywhere super important. I don't think I'm gonna do any long distance driving within the next 2 weeks. So I'm okay with only budgeting $10 for that. Groceries, I have picked up a majority of things that I need. I went to the grocery store on New Year's Eve. So that was earlier this week, but it was before this paycheck. But anyways, so I don't really need a lot of groceries, I don't think, to last me the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna try and just budget. We're gonna go with $50 for that. And honestly, I'm gonna try my best not to eat out. Like, in all seriousness, I just don't. I don't. As far as like household things, I don't need anything, which is great. I was fortunate enough to get a Target gift card this Christmas, so I do need like shower gel and things like that, but I'm gonna pick that up with the gift card, so there's no point in stuffing that. So if I just put $10 for gas and $50 for groceries, that's gonna make my expenses $60, and I'll have $30 left over. So I will be stuffing $30 into my month ahead. This is so embarrassing. And honestly, I need to go to the grocery store like ASAP. So I might even spend part of this $50 before I even come back and stuff it. Because I'm going to just do it all in this one video. Because WTF, I'm so See, this is exactly why I need to budget, because what do you mean I make this amount of money and in 2 weeks I'm already spending this much? Either way, let me go ahead, run out, do the couple of errands that I have, and come back and put this money into these 3 little envelopes, whatever. Okay, honestly, it's the next day, but I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I just went to the ATM and grabbed some money. So let's get into this $90 stuffing. I think I realized yesterday that I'm probably not going to make my month ahead goal. I was very upset by that, but it is what it is. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 is what I have here. So we are going to put 50 into groceries. What I really like about these is I can see through them. Like, I clearly see that this says clothing. You might not be able to see it, but I can. So I actually have this marked as food, but the one in here says grocery. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with like the actual tracking sheets. I might go back in and write all that in later. Maybe I'll see how I do this first month before I commit to writing on that. So we got that. I said $10 for gas. We've got that. Right here. And then $30 going to debt / a month ahead. I'm going to put that in here just to use this. I mean, I already have it, so. $30 towards debt. And that is it for this week's budget and cash stuffing. A major takeaway is I really did not realize just how bad my finances were until I sat down and did this. Am I fortunate enough to still have $75 left over after paying all these bills? Yes. But that is shocking. That's very scary. It's terrifying, actually, because now I just pray that nothing happens. Like, I'm just praying that nothing major comes up, because I have no way of paying for it. But I'm going to stop thinking about it. I will see you guys very soon. I think I will share with you guys my debt avalanche spreadsheet and expected payoff dates, and all of that good stuff. So definitely make sure you're subscribed. Come back and see me. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you really, really soon.